everybody, we're all talking about the Venom trailer in which we get the first proper look at the Venom suit. Let's share some hot takes. Right off the bat, I like Venom's voice. What'd you think of the suit itself?
Suit looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very terrifying. It's like I would not want to be accosted by Venom on the street.
So here's the thing, I thought that the first trailer was bad, like objectively bad.
Yes.
I thought that this trailer actually was much more engaging, and I think more importantly, it kind of eliminated my fear about the movie that we wouldn't see Venom until the very end.
Yes.
Because even though we only get one shot of him in the suit, he's doing a lot of Venom stuff. Like we see a lot of like the tendrils shooting out and taking people out and stuff like that. So at least there'll be a lot of like Venom-y action happening, I think.
Symbiote.
We call them symbiotes. Carlton Drake believes that the union between human and symbiote is
Jonathan.
Favorite word.
It's driving me crazy, but I do think that Venom looks really cool,
Yes.
and I know that that's like a controversial thing to say, but the way he is in the comics, he doesn't have a jaw, he doesn't have lips. He looks accurate.
Yes.
And I get that it's weird seeing him speak because you don't on pages, but how else would they do this?
I just want to say also, like, his teeth look fantastic.
Yeah, they look really
like, that is a terrifying beast of a man, and I'm into it.
Here's what bothered me though, and this would be a problem that the movie would face anytime Venom is on screen. He has one line, he says,
We are Venom.
in order to make the V sound, your lower lip has to curve up over your bottom teeth and then press up against your top teeth for His teeth are always out, so he's like, we are Venom. And like, there's no way to make that sound with all of his teeth out.
Yeah, I think that's a hard thing to translate to live action without it looking a little silly, especially at first glance. We've only seen one shot of the full face of Venom, so I'm curious to see how he'll look in a big action scene.
So I will say, like, his voice is odd, and I think it's like a sort of a disembodiment from the way the mouth is moving. It feels very puppet-like, almost
Right.
Kermity.
Yeah, he's got this kind of thing going.
Yeah, but I don't know the right way to do that because we've only really seen this character as like a drawing. So
Right.
It's like the bar is so high with Logan, and Deadpool 1 was fantastic, 2 looks amazing. Where this just like, I hope it's good, but I'm not there yet, Damon, I gotta say.
Well, I'm actually expecting this to be more of Eddie Brock's story than it is Venom's story, which I think is
Yes.
an interesting one, kind of the battle between the human side of him and the symbiote side of him.
We're gonna have to do that every
Killing me.
Especially because so much of his origin in the comic is Spider-Man related. So pulling the Spider-Man out of the Venom equation, they really do have to focus on who Eddie Brock is, making that character count.
I feel like the parts where Tom Hardy is playing like a journalist, it doesn't really sell it to me.
Yeah.
I'm a guy that lived in New York City, and I currently live in San Francisco, and this is sort of a movie about a New Yorker in San Francisco, and I don't know what that accent is.
Yeah, but I
Like-
mean, I feel like you've got a wackadoo accent, so.
Yeah, I guess so.
I like Tom Hardy a lot. I think
Yeah.
his accent is a little odd.
Don't know what it is.
Neither.
It's supposed to be New York, but it sounds New York by way of a
Debatable.
Muppet, so...
Speaking of Twitter reactions, did you see what Elizabeth Banks said?
No.
She said, it looks like he's eating a dick.